Okay, people. So, my girl AJ came through with a new film. It is called Influence, and it is written and directed by Ryan Moore. Okay, it is produced by Moore along with Katie Kent uh, and Ben Whelan. It's executive produced by J. Whitney Brown, Rudy Guarini, Ted Sanilia. It's co-executive produced by Timothy J. Whelan, Lisa Sano, and Amy Beagle. It is co-produced by Tim Wilrich. Okay, so Adriana Krekel handles the music. Alice Miller, cinematography. Jen Kennedy edits the piece. Kirsty Lugo was on casting duties. Production design is handled by David Dean Ebert. Adam Hardman is art direction. Hair and makeup, we have Marianne Yee. And our cast. Well, Patricia is played by Chene Perez. Ashley is played by Grace Kaufman. We have Melissa, played by Emily Hall. The pawn shop owner is played by David Lengel. Eliza is played by Hilty Bowen. The festival organizer is played by Jenna Edwards, and the cafe fangirl is played by Ansa Wu. So the gist of the film is a filmmaker struggling with her mental health reaches a breaking point and kidnaps a famous social media influencer in an attempt to coerce them into playing the lead in her latest project. So, yeah, oh, this is a crazy film, right? But I think it speaks volumes, right? Because we have a lot of different things happening here. You know what I mean? Like we got the mental health of Patricia, which isn't helped by everything she's consuming. You know, social media, like looking at other people and what they're doing, and just judging herself on all of these things. Right? She's living on her own. You know what I mean? Where you just feel, even if she just had a roommate, that would probably be a huge help. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't really bother with calls from her mum. It's, oh, I'm busy, I've got to go, when she's not, right? And you just think a conversation that could do wonders for you right now. And we do see it. There is a point where she does have a conversation with her mum, and it is a big help. You know what I mean? So there's just all of these things happening to her, right? But now she's fixated on having this person play the lead in her film, right? Which, you know, yeah, you can't always bank on these things. Then we got our social media star, right? Putting out, just the typical stuff, right? Those posts like everyone can be what they want to be if they just work hard, and just stuff like that, right? Which never feels real. Never feels real. Oh dear, oh dear. And you've got Patricia just, you know, just playing certain videos, rewinding it, clipping it, it just all the time, all the time, all the time. So then things snap, right? And we watch all of this go down. And you just think, I'm kind of surprised more of this shit don't happen, right? Because with the way people be acting these days, I'm surprised we don't see this on the reg. You know, I don't know if there's even been a case of this happening. We've seen a few films, right? Stuff like Spree, Influencer, there's a few more. But I think it was really handled very well, right? It seems the fact it's Moore's feature debut. He's done some shorts, right? He's acted, produced, written, and this is his feature debut, right? It is, man, just, I think the pacing of the film was really good. The casts were exceptional. God damn, the casts were exceptional. And we get the manicness of certain situations, the way he focuses on like Patricia at points. So you can really see how she's unraveling, right? Her ability to try and cope with situations, and it's just not working. It's not working. Right? So all of that is really captured well. It really is. And then you've got, Ashley, right? So you do believe, like, she does come off as like this social media person, right? And then you've got well, I mean, I should say Grace, right? Grace comes off as very well as Ashley, portraying this person. But then, right, in the confrontation, you do believe the fear, the worry, the anxiety, and just everything that goes from that point. Goffin does that really well. Like Perez does that really well. Because you are buying into all of this, right? And so just the different angles used to bring us into everything, right? And then, like those other shots, like the overhead, there's a nice overhead shot at the end, that really creates this warm kind of feeling, right? And it's just those kind of shots, right? That pacing, that just deft touch that makes this work, really does make this work. And when you think about a lot of things that are said, there is a reality to it, right? There is a reality to, like some of the things that Patricia says, about the loneliness and all of that, right? And just wanting something so much. But then, Ashley says, to her, some of those things, like, but why? Right? It's just that question, but why? Or like, look, I say all of this stuff, but it's not true. And I feel horrible. I mean, you don't really necessarily believe it, but you can imagine that, with so many people putting so much stuff out, right? That when it isn't true, there must be that kind of push and pull inside. Like, I keep on saying this stuff, but I don't, I'm pushing this product, I don't use it. Right. So it's just all of these kind of things. And I think it really does come out very well. I will say I was definitely taken in a certain direction with this. Definitely taken in a certain direction. So, yeah, was pleasantly pleased and surprised with the ending. I really was. So yeah, I think this works. It really does work. You know, it's a lean, I think it's like 85 minutes, which is perfect. Perfect time, you know? It's not too long, but you don't feel like it was rushed either. You know, so just everything was really good. Enjoyed the music that was used. I gotta say, the song in the credits, perfect credit song for this movie, and I really liked it. So I need to look and find out who the fuck that was. You know, because yeah, the end credit song's great. But people, yeah, this is definitely one to check for. Um, God, I feel it's playing. Um, Listen, all the information will be on the website, right? It will be on the website because I can't quite remember the release information and all of that. But yes, check the website and you will get all of that. You'll get all the socials. So go follow these cats because boom, they're killing it, right? If you can do this with an indie, just imagine what will be next. You know what I mean? The first feature directorial debut. So just the building process on top of that. So I'm no doubt more's going to be moving on to some great things. You know, um, our cast, they're going to just be killing it. So yeah, people, you do want to give this one a go. Boy, it's great. Check out Influence. You will not be disappointed. I can guarantee you that. All right. You definitely will not be disappointed. So, yes, people, go check it out. Dum, dum, dum. Yes.